I could just see me in that. It's got everything. It's got the front-wheel drive, power steering, electric sunroof. It's got the airbags, 30 mpg in the city.
Bye, Karen. Bye, Karen. Oh, Karen. According to Karen, there's an opening at the AP&L Bromo department, VP level.
Really? Yeah. What salary?
You got to figure $75,000, $80,000.
Wait a minute, wait. If you're interested, if you are, I can connect you too, no problem.
Yeah, I'm real interested. Things are moving much too slow for me where I am right now. Besides, the more I think about it, the prettier Karen gets. Whose turn?
Turn. Your turn. I'll call Karen right away.
Yeah, great. Sooner the better.
Okay.
Excuse me. Oh. Sorry. I'm sorry. That was my fault. I wasn't looking where I was going.
That's okay. I wasn't looking either.
I guess it means that neither one of us can sue. I mean, not that I would want to. Could never fit it into my schedule. Oh, speaking of which,
I know the feeling. Well, it was nice careening into you.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
You're running 2 minutes behind, Mr. Ettinger.
I know that, April.
Would you like some coffee?
No, I wouldn't. Thank you. Can I help you?
What the hell is wrong with you?
Is this some kind of survey?
You and that woman fell in love back there. Have you forgotten already? What is it with you people? No wonder they call you yuckies.
I believe you mean yuppies.
Yuppies. Yuck. No matter what. Is it something in the frozen gourmet foods that you people eat? Or maybe it's all that aerobic exercising you do? Or it's carbon monoxide gas that you breathe on the freeways that makes you act that way?
Makes us act what way?
The reason that you don't fall in love when I command it.
When you? This is great. I'm sitting here talking to someone who thinks he's Cupid.
The naked kid with the bow and arrow, that was some idiot painter's idea, not mine. Believe me. Look, use your brain. The Greek and Roman empires fell. I mean, do you think we just dried up and blew away too?
We, who?
The gods. Jupiter, Mars, Apollo. We're all over the place. I mean, just last night, I swear to you, just last night, I met Bacchus right in the middle of downtown L.A. I mean, if you can believe that.
No, actually, I can't.
I just want to know one thing. What makes your kind so damned heat resistant?
Heat resistant?
So cool. So calculating. So smugly self-assured. Your life, Ettinger, is empty. I mean, I know that you take meetings and you do lunches and you work out after networking after hours, but do you know what that amounts to? One big, passionless display of conspicuous consumption. That's what.
Okay. Now you listen to me, pal. Number one, I will not be stereotyped. Second, my life is none of your business. Number three, you are wasting my time. So, number four, I want you out of here right now.
Oh, that's for being such a self-obsessed jerk. And that's for wasting my time. And that's because I just felt like it.
What did you just do to me?
Hopefully, I screwed up your life. Have a nice day.
Here I was. I was canning this guy. I thought I was going to feel rotten, but instead of rotten, I felt kind of like a rush. You know, here I was, power of life or death over this human being, and what did I feel? I felt like kind of a god or something. Wait. Todd, wait a minute. Todd, wait. Todd.
She's gone.
What's gotten into you? What are you doing?
Look, I bumped into this woman at lunch today after you left. I just saw her again. I have to talk to her.
Well, didn't you get her phone number?
I didn't even get a name. I haven't been able to get her out of my mind since...
Since when? Since you saw her?
No, since I saw him. Peter, does it ever strike you that the lives we lead are just a little bit hollow?
Hollow?
Yeah. Calculated, without feeling. Empty.
Empty. Todd, I work for a Fortune 500 company. Okay, I have a car, 2 condos, a sailboat, meaningful relations with several meaningful women, and you're talking to me about hollow, empty, and calculated. Speak for yourself, old boy.
I'm trying to. I have a job, a car, 1 condo. No meaningful relationship with any woman. See, I get the feeling that even if I could afford to buy a yacht, I'd still be missing the boat somehow, you know?
Yeah, I know exactly which boat you're missing, too, Todd. The love boat. Todd, this girl that you bumped into today, she really got your juices flowing, didn't she? Yeah. You know what you need? You need some action. That's what you need.
I'm tired of just having fun. I want something more.
Everybody wants more.
No, not something more. Something else. You know, something different.
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 There's this woman I think you should meet. She's a woman. She's a woman. She's not your normal, average kind of woman. She's sort of like into some strange things.
I don't need strange, Peter. I don't know what I need. Okay. So maybe there is a Cupid. That's possible. Not probable, but anything is possible. Okay, so let's say this Cupid, he gave me a huge blast of unrequited love just because he didn't like me. Okay? Now, if that's true, then that means that Cupid is a mean-spirited little creep. It's not gonna work. I defy the gods, okay? I defy you. Think I'm gonna be broken-hearted for somebody I haven't even met? No. Mind over matter, pal. Mind over matter. It's the middle of the night, and I'm doing push-ups. Yourself. I got problems up here. Morning, April.
4 minutes behind, Mr. Ettinger.
I know that, April.
Oh,
Had to stop by a bookstore.
ready to hear your schedule?
No, I intend to spend the day tracking down Bacchus.
Now, who is he?
I haven't the foggiest. Here we go. Bacchus, god of wine, known to the Greeks, Dionysius. Do we have a phone book?
The phone's broken.
I know that, April.
The repairman's replacing it.
Good.
He wanted to know what the heck you did to it. I told him it was none of his business. What the heck did you do to it, anyway?
It's a long, sordid story, April.
Sordid?
It's just an expression. Listen, I want you to tell everybody that I was sick and had to go home. I'm actually going to go downtown.
Downtown? You mean on purpose?
I know this comes as a great shock, but there actually is life east of Beverly Hills.
This is one wonderful wine. The judges should award this one all five ribbons.
No, medals. And there's only 3, old friend. But who's counting?
Certainly not me. You know what? I'm a little hammered.
So we meet again.
We do?
And you, I take it, are Bacchus.
Bacchus, Ed Bacchus, Olympus Winery, Sonoma Valley.
Of course.
Who is this guy?
Now,
Excuse us. I'm Todd Ettinger. I'm the guy whose life you messed up yesterday. I've been through every liquor store downtown looking for Bacchus here so he could tell me where you were.
That's Bacchus, Ed Bacchus.
I'm sorry. Just excuse me. Listen. I understand now you were right. My life has been one long, endless stream of meaningless acquisitions and power plays. I understand that now, and I promise to change. Now, you have got to either get me and that woman together once and for all, or you've got to get her out of my head.
all right. Bacchus, you give him a drink. Bacchus, give him a drink before I give him the bad news.
I think you'll enjoy this, Mr. Ettinger. A delightfully complex Chardonnay, amusingly crisp, with a hint of butter that teases the palate. And
Save it for your label, okay? What bad news?
I'm all washed up. Ettinger kaput, fini, defuncto. It is not your fault. You two people didn't fall in love. It is mine. I blamed it on your being yucky.
Yuppies.
When the truth is, I can't cut it anymore.
What are you talking about? I fell in love. People falling in love all over the place.
Yep. And people fall out of love. Don't you think I pay attention to the divorce rate? So you fell in love with someone who doesn't love you. Big deal. The feelings will go away and they'll change in a couple of years.
Years?
I told you. I am going downhill. And it's all because of her.
Who?
Her.
Her. Do you know who he was talking about?
Probably Megara, one of the 3 Furies. She and Cupid were going hot and heavy 80, maybe 90 years ago.
What happened to them?
Oh, they split up. And poor Cupid hasn't been the same since. Now, please, taste the wine. I've been developing it for 3 centuries.
Cupid's broken-hearted over a fury named Megara. Sure. Why not? How would I get a hold of this Megara?
Well, all it takes is a little Latin supplication. Why?
Just let me understand this. A Latin supplication. You know, 2 days ago, biggest event of my life was whether I was going to have vinyl or leatherette upholstery. Today, I'm sitting here wine tasting with Bacchus, trying to call up an ancient deity. Life. What a trip.
Why would you want to meet Megara anyway?
Why?
Yeah,
I'll tell you why.
tell me.
I don't know, but somehow if I could get Cupid and her back together, then maybe he'd feel like his old self again. The other why is if you don't help me, I'll rip your immortal lungs out. Please help me. Please just help me. It's her.
Who? Her.
No, her.
Magna Dei ex subterram, dona nobis servanta magera et tibi accepta gratis. Thank God this is a dead language. Magna Dei ex subterram, dona nobis servanta magera et tibi accepta gratis. Magna Dei ex subterram, dona nobis servanta magera et tibi gratis.
What the hell do you want?
Megara?
It had better be damned important. I've got a lot to do tonight.
I'm a friend of Cupid's. I understand that you two used to date.
And what's it to you?
I just wondered why you stopped.
Like hell. Did he put you up to this?
No.
Oh, of course he did. He always liked dealing with you mortals. Of course he liked dealing with some more than others. Like that little trollop, Drusilla.
Drusilla?
You don't think there's anything going on between me and Drusilla, do you? I'm merely petitioning Jupiter because Drusilla is just too nice to remain a mortal. Ha! I knew what he was doing.
Are you saying that Cupid petitioned Jupiter to have this Drusilla person made into a god?
And the day after Jupiter turned Drusilla into a demigod, I turned her into a tree frog.
Tree frog?
A slime-secreting, fly-sucking tree frog. And you know what, Ettinger?
No. What?
You are getting off easy.
Oh, ye gods. Give me Ed Backus' room, please. Hello, Backus. It's Todd Ettinger. No, he worked like a charm, but listen. I'm going to need one more little favor. Good morning, April.
You're 1 day, 2 hours, and 7 minutes behind, Mr. Ettinger.
Oh, really? I would never have known that if you hadn't told me. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Ready to hear your schedule?
No, I want... Thank you. No, I want you to get some champagne and caviar delivered here. ASAP.
Mr. Ettinger, what is that?
This is an ancient command.
Oh.
This prevents heavenly personages from leaving once they have entered.
Interesting. Mr. Ettinger,
Yes, April.
Russian caviar or the cheap stuff?
Russian. Thank you.
Personages.
Magna Dei ex subterram, dona nobis servante megere, et tibi accepta gratis. Magna Dei ex subterram, dona nobis servante megere, et tibi accepta gratis. Magna Dei ex subterram.
You are determined to spend the rest of your life as slime mold, aren't you?
My secretary has a weak stomach, so before you do anything to me, could you just close the door first, please?
is this?
That? Well, it's nothing. It's nothing at all. Why don't you sit down? Rest. I mean, you're going to be here for a while. You know, you clean up real nice.
Whatever it is you're trying to pull, Ettinger, I wouldn't push your luck.
Edgar, Bacchus told me it was very important.
When I told you to get out of my life, I meant stay out.
I know what you meant because I said it first, remember?
All I remember is a lot of yelling and pouting.
Yes, now if you stopped yelling and pouted, I got out.
This isn't going very well, is it?
This is your idea?
You think it was mine?
I brought you two here because it seems to me that your messed up love life is responsible for messing up mine. I want you two to start straightening out your differences right now. Right now! Because nobody is leaving here until I say so.
You aren't going to be able to say anything once I turn you into a snail darter.
Stop it, Meg. Just lay off him. I'm the one that drove him that far. Now, the truth is, I haven't been the same since we split up.
Guilty conscience.
Me? I'm not the one that turned that poor little girl into a toad.
Tree frog! And you might as well have. You did everything else with her, didn't you?
Meg, I'm going to say this once and only once, so listen. I was wrong, and I am sorry.
What?
He was wrong, and he's sorry. Trust me.
No more Drusillas.
No more tree frogs?
Here we go, Mr. Ettinger. Oh, hello. Would you like some coffee? Oh.
Thank you, April. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe you two would be more comfortable over on the couch. The champagne and caviar will be right there. We'll be outside. So you just call us if you happen to need anything. Spending an awfully long time in there. If I go in too early, I could spend the rest of my life as a silkworm. But you knew the job was dangerous when you took it. Excuse me. I was just, wondering if you happen to need... They're gone. They're gone. How can they go? They can't go. How'd they get out? Get out. They can't get out.
We caught a ride down with the window washers.
Things are definitely looking up. Thanks. Couldn't have done it better myself. Gone to Africa to hunt for tree frogs. Great. Great. They've gone and they've left me here, empty-handed and heartbroken over somebody I haven't even met. I did for him what he was supposed to do for me. I should have his job. All right, you want her? I hope you get to spend the rest of your life with that uncontrollable fury. Because I'm certainly going to spend the rest of my life in one. Couple of years. All right. Couple of years, hard work, this will all be over. What was so wrong with my life the way it was before?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing. I was happy, wasn't I?
Yes.
Wasn't I?
Uh-huh.
Wasn't I?
Yes!
Give me George Hoyer on the phone.
The car dealer.
Right. I feel like buying something. Please, no, 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 no. Would you just get the thing? Oh, God. This is terrible. I don't have half a mile on this car yet.
I'm terribly sorry. How bad is it?
You know, I should sue. All over for you.
Me too. For you.
Really?
Really.
Quite a coincidence then, huh? Coincidences.
The delicate thistledown of romance blows willy-nilly in the scented breeze of chance. On the other hand, perhaps true love is just a crapshoot, with the dice loaded and the odds rigged from on high Mount Olympus. A condo for immortals in that subdivision called the Twilight Zone.